Welcome to our channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more thrilling stories and history. Today we delve into the dark history of torture devices from the 15th to 18th centuries, a time when cruelty and pain were tools of punishment and interrogation. Join me as we explore these instruments of suffering to understand a darker side of history. Our journey begins with the Tickler's fork, a simple fork with cruelly long prongs. Designed to dig into flesh, it was used in public squares to elicit confessions or punish heretics. The screams echoed through the cobblestone streets, a reminder of the price of transgression. Few instruments evoke the brutality of the era like the breaking wheel. Bound to its spokes, the victim endured a slow, agonizing execution, limbs shattered by the executioner's hammer, the air thick with splintering bone, the victim's cries meant to shock and awe. Shrouded in legend, the Iron Maiden is a chilling icon of medieval cruelty. This iron sarcophagus, lined with spikes, promised a slow and agonizing demise. Enclosed within this metal tomb, the victim would slowly succumb to blood loss. The Scavenger's Daughter, a contraption resembling a large metal cage, contorted the human body into unnatural positions. The victim, bent double, their chest and abdomen compressed, struggled for air. The pain, excruciating and relentless, escalated with each moment, a tool for extracting confessions through unimaginable suffering. Simple in design, yet brutally effective, the iron collar was a reminder of the state's power. This metal band, often studded with spikes, clamped around the neck, causing pain and humiliation. The collar's weight was agonizing, but the spikes digging into flesh restricted airflow. Public humiliation was a cornerstone of medieval justice, and the pillory was its iconic stage. This wooden frame with holes for the head and hands exposed the condemned to the crowd's scorn and fury. Pelted with rotten food, excrement, and stones, the victim endured physical pain and the crushing weight of public shame. Water, the essence of life, could also be a tool of agonizing torture. One method involved forcing water down the victim's throat, stretching the stomach to its limits, simulating drowning. The screams of the victims, muffled by the water, a chilling testament to the cruelty of the age. Few creatures evoke such primal fear and revulsion as rats, and medieval torturers exploited this aversion. One gruesome method involved placing a starving rat inside a cage, which was strapped to the victim's bare stomach. The rat, driven by instinct, would gnaw through flesh and bone, leaving the victim to endure an agonizing demise. The stretching rack, a simple yet brutally effective device, relied on leverage. The victim, bound by wrists and ankles, would be slowly stretched, muscles screaming, joints pushed beyond limits. The cracking of bones, tearing of ligaments, screams of the condemned, all music to the torturer's ears. The Judas Cradle, a pyramid-shaped instrument of torture, stands as a chilling example of human ingenuity. The victim, stripped naked and suspended above the device, would be slowly lowered onto the pointed apex. The pressure, concentrated on sensitive parts of the body, was excruciating, often leading to severe injuries and infections. Don't let the innocuous name fool you. The cat's paw was anything but gentle. This vicious instrument, resembling a claw with sharp spikes, was designed to tear flesh. The torturer would rake it across the victim's body, tearing muscles and leaving agonizing wounds. The lead collar, a tool of oppression, served as a constant reminder of the wearer's transgression. This heavy metal band, often weighing several pounds, was clamped around the victim's neck, causing discomfort and pain. The weight alone could be agonizing, but the real torment came from the pressure it exerted on the throat. The Strappado, a simple yet brutal torture device, relied on the victim's weight to inflict pain. The victim's hands were tied behind their back and hoisted by their wrists, twisting their arms unnaturally. The pain would radiate through their shoulders, dislocating joints, tearing muscles and causing nerve damage. The boot, a medieval torture device, was a masterpiece of agonizing cruelty. Made of iron or wood, it enclosed the victim's foot or leg, applying crushing pressure to shatter bones and tear flesh. The torturer would tighten the boot with wedges or screws, each turn eliciting screams of agony. The breaking chair, a sinister contraption designed to inflict prolonged and agonizing pain, stands as a chilling testament to human cruelty. The victim, stripped and bound, would find themselves at the mercy of their tormentors. The chair, fitted with spikes and restraints, allowed torturers to target specific parts, applying pressure to crush bones and tear muscles. These devices represent some of the most horrific forms of torture used during the 15th through 18th centuries. By understanding the past, we can strive to create a future without such barbarity. Remember to like and subscribe for more fascinating historical stories.